Hi my friends, so welcome to this club guide for the Masters Division in the Christmas tournament. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. So I think it's just time to say let's go. You can practice these holes in any of the tools in game because we are playing from the 3rd tee and it's only in the tournament in Masters Division you play from the 3rd tee. So you will have to have that in mind when you go through and play it because it will be longer for you. Therefore, you do in many of the times need a longer wood club or a long iron or a short iron. So, hole number one, it's a par 3. We are going to play with a wood club here. I say the sniper or the guardian, whatever you feel most comfortable with. With the guardian, you can go with a good amount of backspin directly onto the green. You should have in mind that the sniper should only be used if you have it in level 9 or level 10. Otherwise, I do think the Guardian will be the best solution here. Hole 2, the Cataclysm. Of course, if you don't have the Cataclysm or have the Cataclysm in level, let's say 1, 2, or 3, and you have a big dog in level 6, 7, or 8, then I would say the big dog could be a good solution as well. It's a long par 4, and especially if we do get side wind or headwind for our drive, then we will have a hard time to reach with a sniper or a guardian. So I suggest you go with the Cataclysm as a main wood. Hole number 3, the big dog or the Cataclysm. Long par 5, you will not be able to reach into if you have to put yourself up on the first fairway. Otherwise, if you can go long, then you should be able to go for the green. But if you just have to put yourself up, you want to have a long wood club so you have a short chipping for the eagle. Hole number 4, the guardian or the sniper par 3 again. And then you want to bounce it up to the green before the bunker on the right. You can also go directly onto the green if you do have the guardian with maxed backspin. But I do suggest that you bounce it up because that will be the easiest way to get an hole in one. Hole number 5, I say the extra mile or the cataclysm, and the reason that we have extra mile or the cataclysm here is that you want to be having a good ball guide with the driver because you want to bounce it over the first bunker. You can also go with Apocalypse here, of course. You can go with the Thor's hammer, but I do suggest that extra mile in general in Masters would be a really good solution. A leveled up Thor's hammer would be good as well. The Cataclysm for the second shot, and the reason for that is if you're getting some tricky wind and need to play yourself up before the bunkers, then you want to have a long wood club for the pin. And that could also be a big dog, of course, but we have a limited of space here on this guide. Hole number 6, the big dog or the cataclysm, we come to a long par 5 here as well. And then it's just to have the longest wood club you have to try to reach the green into. Hole number 7, the sniper or the guardian. This is a hole where we actually will be able to go with our main wood, and I consider the sniper or the guardian as the main woods in this game because they're used by so many people. Put yourself up, then you need to use some curl. So if you have the guardian in level 4 or 5, don't use that because you have a limited amount of curl. But otherwise you could go with either guardian or the sniper. Hole number 8 is as I say in the video, guardian, and also guardian. You go directly onto the green with maxed out backspin. Don't try to bounce it up on the green. It will be too hard for you to get it where you want to, and you will risk going into the bunker. Hole number 9, long par 5 again. It's just to put out the cataclysm or the big dog. My friends, this is the club guide for Master. Thanks to Josh Ray Allen, who has been designing this club guide. Do not forget to hit the like button on this video. Make a comment if you do have any suggestions by yourself or just questions about this club guide. And last but not least, I want to wish you the best of luck in the Masters Division in the Christmas tournament.